samaisesta Suomen Grand Prix-osakilpailusta ottivat tuon historiallisen pronssimitalin.
Ja pronssilla jatkoivat tässä samaisessa areenassa viime vuoden Euroopan mestaruuskilpailu, tai oikeastaan tämän vuoden Euroopan mestaruuskisoissa, ja samaa sitten odotellaan. Ja toivotaan tietysti mitalin kirkastamistakin. Siitä unelmoidaan sitten, kun tammikuun alkupuolella normaalia aiemmin kisataan, mutta sitten Euroopan mestaruuskisat tänä vuonna. Ja paikkana on, ei siitä, nyt sulle on mikki päällä. Nyt se on päällä, tossa on yskä. Koff.
Koff.
Siinä lukee koff.
Siitä koff. Oliko se muuten Vilnassa?
Ei,
Kaunassa.
Kaunassa. Varna on Bulgariassa, Kaunas on Liettuassa. Joo, mutta ne on siis 2 viikkoa normaalia aiemmin.
Ne on hirveän paljon aiemmin. Kikona. Ja tällä
me mennään nyt.
Tällä mennään.
No
voi kun täällä on niin vähän ihmisiä.
Hyvä yleisö, tervetuloa Espooseen Metro-areenalle kansainvälisen luisteluliiton Grand Prix 2023 taitoluistelukilpailuihin. Aloitamme kilpailut tuota pikaa ja ensimmäisenä meillä on vuorossa miesten lyhyt ohjelma. Muistattehan vielä, että jos haluatte muistaa luistelijoita lahjoilla, niin pakkaatte ne huolellisesti niin, että mitään irtoavaa ei jäälle pääse. Myös muistutan teitä siitä, että salamavalon käyttäminen kuvatessa sekä videon kuvaaminen on kielletty. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Espoo Metro Arena to the ISU Grand Prix 2023 competitions. This is an event of the International Skating Union and hosted by the Finnish Figure Skating Association. We remind you that flash photography as well as video recording and filming is forbidden. Gifts and flowers offered to the skaters at the end of their performance must be completely wrapped, and we thank you very much for your cooperation. In just a few moments, we will start with the men short program. toivotamme tervetulleeksi kilpailijat seuraavista maista. We welcome the competitors from the following countries. Canada, China, Czech Republic, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Japan, Republic of Korea, Ukraine, the United States of America, Hyvä yleisö, nouskaamme kuuntelemaan Suomen kansallislaulu. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Finland. Kiitos. Thank you. Arvoisa yleisö, esittelemme miesten kilpailun tuomariston. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to introduce the officials for men's event. Hyvä yleisö, toivotamme tervetulleeksi kansainvälisen luisteluliiton edustajan. Representing the International Skating Union, please welcome the
Welcome to Espoo in Finland for the penultimate stop on the International Skating Union's Grand Prix Series 2023. Espoo is situated on the northern shore of the Gulf of Finland and borders with the capital city in Helsinki. Population of over 300,000 people, placing it as Finland's second most populous city. And here the Espoo Metro Arena opened in January of 1999. Holding just short of 7,000 people. And a venue that has been so wonderfully used for figure skating events already in 2023, the home of the European Championships in January of this year. And also the location for the Challenger Series event, the Finlandia Trophy, which is such a popular competition for skaters from around the globe. And now, over this weekend, we will see some of the world's very best figure skaters vying for spots to compete at the Grand Prix final, which takes place next month in Beijing. And as the judges and officials are introduced to the arena, we can look forward to the short programs and rhythm dance which will take place today. We start with the men's short program. An exciting competition inevitably lies ahead with 4 competitors here who have already won medals on the Grand Prix Series this year. And obviously, 4 may have won medals in their first assignment, but only 3 of them, or 3 of the 12 competitors here, will be able to take away some silverware from the Grand Prix Espoo this weekend. As I say, the arena here used to hosting elite level figure skating events. The Finlandia Trophy, such a popular competition. So many of the skaters referencing it as a real delight to take part in. And many of those that are competing over the course of today and tomorrow have some very fond memories of competing either here last year in this arena at the Grand Prix Espoo in 2022, at the Finlandia Trophy, or at the European Championships, and hopefully those positive memories will lead to some great skates. And as we look ahead to the men's short program, we can confirm that Adam Xiaohemfa from France, the winner last week, in fact in the last 2 weeks, has definitely secured his place in the Grand Prix alongside Ilya Malinin. But there, the starting order for today. Great to see Ivan Shmuratko and Nikita Starostin competing here. They were given the assignment just on the 13th of November, so recently assigned to the competition due to injuries from others. There, Matteo Rizzo, one of those 4 skaters in this event who has already medalled, has 11 points already, following the bronze medal that he achieved at the Skate Canada International in Vancouver. Fabio Bianchetti, the referee for this competition, with 9 judges deciding the grades of execution and the program component scores. Program components, 3 of which for every skater. The judges' criteria very clearly laid out for them in regards to the composition, the presentation, and the skating skills. The 3 component scores given to each of the men competing. Makar Suntsev, and there Nikita found out just on Monday that he would be at this event. We sincerely hope that the excitement of being a competitor at this Grand Prix, something they can embrace and rejoice in, rather than perhaps feeling some increased pressure from the prestigious event that they're participating in. But now, the first 6 men take to the ice to be introduced to the audience.
Makar Suntsev, Suomesta from Finland. Ukrainasta from Ukraine, Ivan Shmuratko. Saksasta from Germany, Nikita Starostin. Yhdysvalloista from the United States of America, Kapeikis. Japanista from Japan, Koshiro Shimada. Virosta from Estonia, Arlet Levandi. Skaters, you have 6 minutes for your warm-up. Luistelijat, 6 minuutin verryttelyaika.
So the first warm-up of the Grand Prix Espoo 2023 is now underway. And an exciting group of skaters in this first group. Great to see Makar Suntsev, the home representation, who will open proceedings. But as I say, exciting too for Ivan Shmuratko and Nikita Starostin to be here at this event, having just found out on Monday that they would be competing. Underway currently in Warsaw is a Challenger Series event, the Warsaw Cup. Not a competition that many other experienced and successful competitors are at. First, Makar Suntsev, high school student, competing in senior, still age eligible to compete at the junior ranks. He's twice competed at the World Junior Championships. But this, a bigger stage for Makar in competing on the Grand Prix in the senior category. As we see Ivan Shmuratko, a skater who was indeed intending to compete at the Warsaw Cup, the Challenger Series event taking place this weekend also. So although he only found out on Monday that he would be assigned to this event, he was preparing for competition already.
and getting ready for winter. From Ukraine, Ivan Shmuratko.
As the ground announcer introduces Ivan to the audience, we look at Nikita Starostin. His coach and choreographer Adam Sawyer explained that they had a phone call from the German Federation at 9:30 on Monday morning with no real clue as to why that was. And obviously to find out the exciting news that he would be competing here, and Adam said that they were shaking with happiness, so overjoyed to have achieved the prestige of being a Grand Prix senior participant. He works through the 1-foot axles as preparation exercises. And so his short program, and a fun one that it is.
Hän on yliopisto-opiskelija ja osallistui Finland-kilpailuun lokakuussa. Hän on 19-vuotias. Harrastuksenaan valokuvaaminen sekä kiipeily. He's a university student and competed in Finlandia Trophy last month. He's 19 years old.
Next competitor will be Liam Kapeikis from the United States of America. He, the first of the entrants that we've seen, who's competing on his second Grand Prix assignment this season. He was 8th at the Skate Canada International in Vancouver. And indeed, he trains in that area, British Columbia. Here, obviously, traveling overseas to compete, as is Koshiro Shimada. Competed at the Grand Prix de France in Angers, but challenging skate. Koshiro there, 10th in France. Has a bit of an ankle injury. They said that now his ankle's in a pretty good condition and really wanted to utilize the opportunity to skate here. I keep stressing it, such a major coup and accomplishment for the skaters to be assigned a senior Grand Prix, and you'd be reluctant to turn that opportunity down. As we look now to Estonia's Arlet Levandi, taught by his mother Anna Levandi. She, the 1984 world silver medalist. Arlet is the youngest competitor in this men's event. Arlet competed last year at the Grand Prix Espoo, finished in a very respectable 7th place, as you see his mother in the middle of your screen there. Cannot comprehend the nerves and adrenaline for the coaches as well, and arguably more nervous tension for those that double up as coaches and parents as well. So often the case, we'll see the final competitor, Matteo Rizzo, he here with his father as well, so that indeed testament to the amount of commitment that skaters need to give to this level of event. Really an all-consuming life commitment to get to this standard. That part of the reason that family members are so pivotally involved in the creation of these successful athletes. We get the chance now to see some of the skating fans who have travelled to the Espoo Metro Arena. Great to see the Koshiro Shimada banners in attendance. And indeed, as I've referenced, the Finlandia Trophy, another event in which many fans from around the world will travel to support their favourite skaters. And in turn, when I reach out to some of the skaters, so many will acknowledge their gratitude towards those fans. The off-season can be so demanding physically, emotionally, financially even. And it seems increasingly apparent that the support from their fans really does buoy the athletes to continue the pursuit of competitive success. So 5 men leave the ice for the home nation skater, Coach Tatiana Lebedeva, gives her final parting wisdom to Makar Suntsev. And Makar will perform to Ludwig van Beethoven, Moonlight Sonata, a piece of music that he has always wanted to skate to. I felt that he had to wait to do it justice. Some great musicality in the transitions leading into the opening double axel. Ball on the second part of the combination, triple lutz, triple toe. Beautiful camel spin position. That one of the difficult exits used to push the level higher. What a shame, falling on the triple flip, struggling to regroup. Well, the first performance at the Grand Prix Espoo 2023 is complete. Makar Suntsev from the home nation. A sigh of disappointment from his coach in a skate that was far from what was desired. Mistake on the combination and then that fall on the triple flip, which unfortunately, the fall on the flip incurs a mandatory 1 point deduction. But then as he struggled to regroup, taking that that would have then been the third fall, takes a 2 point deduction. So total 4 point deduction off the score sheet just with the falls alone. That said, as I mentioned before the start of the performance, he's been longing to skate to Moonlight Sonata, but felt he had to wait to do it justice. This is a really beautiful skater, elegant and musically attentive and aware that the program is quite brilliant. And one of the most gorgeous camel spin positions on the senior men's circuit this year for sure. In the competitive arena, too many mistakes, and he doesn't come with the same technical content as others do. He hasn't landed triple axel cleanly in competition as yet, electing for the double here today. But these slow-mo shots, confirmation of his awareness of the music, and they're the opening double axel, which certainly suggests that a triple will be easy when he has the reps done in practice to include it in his competitive performance. Here, triple toe and the first of the falls. Again, interspersing the technical mistakes with transitional content that is quite brilliant. Beautiful Ina Bauer, and there that gorgeous openness and turnout of the free foot in the camel to the windmill illusion. So much to admire in this skater. We just hope they will have a more strong technical performance in the free skate tomorrow. I'll be using a complete departure in music for the free skate. Japanese music that he said helps him feel like a samurai, so perhaps it'll be a fighting spirit that he'll need to recover. Personal best came from this arena just last month, the Finlandia Trophy of 67.96. And I actually think he's capable of much higher than that with a clean skate, given the quality of his movement. Obviously, it needs to be delivered. He seems aware and mindful of why 54.44 the score given to the first of the 12 competitors. And now to the first of two men competing here that found out just on Monday that they would be at the Grand Prix Espoo 2023. Ivan Shmuratko, 21-year-old from Kyiv. Skating to the music Melody from the High Pass by Daniel Hope. First triple axel attempt of the day, but unfortunately a fall. Smooth triple toe. Wonderful, difficult exit into the cow spin, and fantastic position too in the outside edge. See the passionate intensity in the face of Ivan Shmuratko. He's designed and choreographed both of his programs to reflect the realities of the ongoing war, and he has said it's one of his missions coming out of Ukraine to tell the stories through his art and his voice. He said it is his way to fight for his country, and you can see how intensely passionate, understandably, that he is. Skating fans will remember the standing ovation he received at the World Championships 2 seasons ago, performing there in the start of challenges for his nation. He's now training back in the Ukraine, returned there in March of this year. Explained to me that he's forced to train on public sessions. I'm sure they're beyond proud to be able to compete and represent his nation here. There's such investment in every movement here, as there was too in the step sequence. That said, from a competitive standpoint, the triple axel, obviously far from what was desired. A mandatory -5 grade of execution from all of the judges for that fall. Recovered well though with the triple H triple toe. A nice back choctaw on the back of that. And here, the traveling knee slide, a difficult entry, a level feature into, again, mentioned already Makar, beautiful turnout in the camel spin position, that evident there for Ivan too. He was injured last season due to a foot injury. He's only had one assignment this year. Competed at the Andrei Nepola Memorial in Bratislava in the Challenger Series there. And as I say, was intending to compete in Warsaw this week. The flag of his nation drapes his and his coach's shoulders. 66.30. Ivan leads Makar Suntsev by 12 points, with 10 skaters still to compete. Third skater in the competition, second to find out he would be here just on Monday. His coaches Adam Solya and Marina Shirshova motivate the German champion Nikita Starostin to compete. Disco Inferno, the music. Fun and engaging choreography, sure to take place now. Strong, triple H triple toe. Just a hand down on the triple axel. really good body movement through the step sequence, and that part of the reason it's achieved a level 4. Level 4 for the change foot compass spin as well. And a hug between the coaches following the performance of the German national champion Nikita Starostin, the 21-year-old. We found out on Monday he'd be competing here, and he has an affinity to Finland. He spent much of the summer training here at training camps, and also competed at the Finlandia Trophy just a month ago. That was an event that took place October 5th to 8th. But at that competition, he fell on the triple lutz combo. Not the same here, open with a good triple lutz triple toe. Coach choreographer Adam Soya says it's good, and he said that Nikita is such a smiley, happy young man, and Adam wanted to create a happy program. And indeed said that the Disco Inferno piece is, we see that Lutz combo that was problematic for him in the Challenger Series here. No such issue whatsoever there. The music was especially designed also by Hugo Chouinard within the step sequence to give a modern touch to the disco classic. And a great sit spin position in the flying sit there into the sit side feature. Really brilliant example of that. And the little dance break to try to push the presentation and the composition for Nikita. And interesting that Adam has explained that they've had really positive feedback on the music choices this season for Nikita. So often in the competitive skating world, this intensity of choice and some melancholy music pieces playing to the strengths of this, as Adam says, smiley young man, and choosing fun, upbeat tempo stuff that they obviously enjoy and skating fans connecting with as well. So a season's best of 71.99 for Nikita. And thumbs up for Marina. And now to 19-year-old Liam Kapeikis from the United States of America. Coach Keegan Murphy explained that one of Liam's goals was to get the chance to compete at 2 Senior Grand Prix this season. So he's already achieved that. How will he fare in his short program to the Music Jesus Christ Superstar? Comfortable triple flip. Oh, delayed on the triple axel. See the result of fall. Good recovery to manage triple toe at the end of the triple loops. And again, in this first group of the men's event, another skater invested emotionally in the music choice. Jesus Christ Superstar, commonly used in figure skating competition, generally more assigned to free skate performances. Obviously not so for Liam Kapeikis, using it as a short program. And so, again, skaters with real quality awareness of the program component scores, but consistently it seems that skaters in this group struggling with the tech score. It'll be interesting to look back at the triple axel as Keegan Murphy offers us some guards ringside. Looked like huge elevation, almost delayed. Looked like he may have bailed on making it a triple. There's the opening triple flip. Good height, good length, good landing. Straight into the back three turn and the invert bower. This difficult entry, the outside spread eagle. The drive through with the right leg was monstrous. Just a little off axis. Fully rotated though, it was deemed a quarter short at Skate Canada. And there, had over rotated and rechecked to be able to make a triple toe at the end of the triple loops. That will be something he'll be grateful for in hindsight as he assesses the damage of that mistake on the triple axel. And he goes up against Nikita Starostin, who Liam incidentally was behind Nikita, the German champion who leads the field at this stage. He was behind him at the Finlandia Trophy in this arena just over a month ago. So obviously two skaters that are relatively neck and neck in their development stage. So 69.1. Just short of 3 points behind Nikita, but Keegan recognizing the positives of that and not too adrift. The free skate tomorrow.
Next to skate from Japan, Koshiro Shimada.
And now to the first of three men from Japan competing, Koshiro Shimada. Struggled with an ankle injury. Feels he's returning to good health here in Finland. Lands the quad sako, just a little early, touching down with the left foot. Again, just all of the landings a little tight. That the triple axel. What a fun finish for Koshiro Shimada. And you really do sense that he's totally comfortable performing to this sing, sing, sing music. It's a great program as he attempts to recover his fitness fully. The ankle injury, the reason and the rationale behind the 10th place result at the Grand Prix de France just 2 weeks ago. And still, the content here in his short program, confirmation that he's not at peak fitness, just one quad. Previously, he would have used 2 quadruple jumps within his short program. And that perhaps the reason for just the premature touchdown of the left foot or the step out of the axle, the landings, obviously not with total conviction yet. As Angelo Delfino greets him ringside. And that's the opening quad salco. Loads of speed off axis, and that's why the left foot has to touch down. So it will be in the minus grade of execution. -3 from the judges as we see the jump combo, triple toe, and again just gracing the ice with his left toe pick on the landing. Not able to sustain a landing position that really pushes the technical score higher from the judges. But straight into the stars, and then the butterfly entry into the flying camel spin, which comfortably came through at a level 4. But even though mistakes made, even though a skater that's capable of a clean skate that didn't have it here, that didn't seem to enter into any part of the presentation, stayed totally committed to the fun and frivolity of the sing, sing, sing short. Ah, look at, nice to see the respect between he and his coach, Angelo. So 77.81. And he comfortably moves into the lead. But I'm sure Shimada has aspirations of certainly making that top group for the free skate. Has to move above 2 more competitors if he's to achieve that. And now, anxious mother to her student and son, Arlet Levandi, encourages Arlet Levandi, the youngest competitor in the competition, to the ice. The song title, Mauvaise Journée. But his mother explained that the story sounds depressing, but they present it in a sarcastic way.
C'est matins-là sont trop pénibles. Quand même dehors le temps est gris. Et d'ailleurs dedans aussi, y a les jours sans, les jours avec, ce sera sans, je te le parie. Y a mon caca qui a mal fini. Je vais devoir frotter 1h30. Et puis je m'emmerde, ça n'arrange rien. Et comme on dit, le malheur des uns, chacun sa merde, oui j'ai compris. Aidez-moi, je me sens si seul. Laissez-moi, c'est mon droit d'être déprimé dans mon fauteuil. Encore une bonne journée de merde. Comme une journée de confinement.
Back inside rocker, counter entry into double axel.
C'est la barre des 35 ans, franchement, à quoi ça sert? Un peu comme moi, tout le monde s'en fout. Quand je serai plus là, est-ce qu'ils seront tristes? Remplis mon verre jusqu'au bout, parce qu'il est à moitié vide. Pessimiste, pas du tout. Aidez-moi, je me sens si seul. Laissez-moi, c'est mon droit d'être déprimé dans mon fauteuil.
What a shame, dude. Loads of speed into the triple flip. No combination because of a fall on the first jump.
Mais pourquoi j'ai plus de peine que les autres, alors que les autres n'ont aucun problème? D'ailleurs, est-ce que tout ça c'est pas de leur faute, à ces égoïstes au bonheur obscène? C'est mon droit d'être déprimé dans mon fauteuil. Y a l'espoir d'une lueur, que demain sera meilleur, mais...
Amazing body movement on the difficult exit from the change foot sit spin. Shame though, the triple flip had so much speed and acceleration, and Arlet, another skater not using triple axel here. He hasn't landed that cleanly yet in competition, and so really wanted to secure a good triple-triple combination on the tech score. But such brilliant body movement throughout the short program choreography by Florent Amodio, and you can see the influence of that great French skater within this. And the composition, the judges' focus is how the program is designed or built in relation to the music. I find that they've had that consideration about some sarcasm. You can see he's got a clear intention in his delivery of this performance from Arlet Levandi. And how clear the technique is on the back outside edge preparation into that double axel. You can almost sense the work done in the triple axel in the way that he approached the double. Traveling 3 turns into camel spin. Just not the greatest speed of rotation, so creative execution won't be as favorable as some that we've seen already. In that, the change foot combo spin. And this, big mistake, triple flip. A little bit of free rotation on the takeoff, a little bit loose with the free leg, the left leg in the air. You can see the result, so no triple-triple combination. So for context, the triple-triple that the leader Shimada used had a base value of 10.1, and unfortunately 2.5 is what Arlet Levandi will receive roughly for what would have been his triple-triple combination. So a massive implication with that mistake on his score. So 61.82. I look forward to seeing the interpretation and presentation on this charismatic skater in the free skate tomorrow. So probably no surprise to see Koshiro Shimada leading at this stage. He has to wait now for the next 6 competitors about to take to the ice to see if he will qualify for the top group for the free skate starting order, in reverse of the result of the short program. And here they are, led onto the ice by the first competitor, Jimmy Ma.
From the United States of America, Jimmy Ma. Italiasta, from Italy, Nikolaj Memola. From France, Ranskasta, Kevin Aymoz. Japanista, from Japan, Shun Sato. Japanista from Japan, Kao Miura. Italiasta from Italy, Matteo Rizzo. Luistelijat, uudemmiksi verkkailu alkaa. Skaters, you have 6 minutes for your warm-up.
It's been a few seasons now that the International Skating Union has offered the skaters and the audiences that opportunity to have an introduction to the arena before starting the warm-up. Fun to see how the skaters now seem to be deviating from their position on the ice, trying to make sure that they relish and cherish every split second of time to get their knees, ankles and body warmed up and prepared for their short program performance, as we see the start order with Jimmy Ma opening and Matteo Rizzo closing this group. And here we have 4 of the 6 men competing in this group who have already achieved medals on the series this year. And Jimmy Ma, the first of the competitors competing in back-to-back Grand Prix assignments. He was in Chongqing in China at the Cup of China last week, and a huge and continuous factor in those that performed last week is the implications of competing with different time zones and such long travel between events. So we hope that Jimmy Ma will not be too adversely affected by the long travel time that it's taken to get him here. Looks comfortable with the triple axel in this warm-up. And then to Nikolaj Memola, who turns 20 tomorrow, his birthday celebrations. Skater who was just off the podium at the Junior World Championships and the winner at the Junior Grand Prix final last year. Has competed already 2 weeks ago at the Grand Prix de France, but actually in that short program warm-up, he dislocated his shoulder on a fall on a quad loop. So that I didn't realize at the time. Now something that I've learned in hindsight. It makes sense of why he had less than the skates he was hoping for, and certainly less than the skates that we predicted of him based on what he's been showing in practice. And now to the Skate America silver medalist. We've just seen the skater who was just off the podium at the World Junior Championships. This skater just off the podium at the World Senior Championships.
And he's training in the United States of America and Grenoble, France. His hobbies are
Kevin Aymoz is busy in the off-season, performing in lots of shows, which on his social media said that stole his heart. Obviously such a fondness for performing in front of audiences, and such a fondness for performing with skaters that are his friends, but now competitors here. So we look at Shun Sato, the 19-year-old from Sendai, skated a clean short program in practice yesterday. He will be hoping for the same and hoping to have an even better result than the bronze medal he achieved at Skate America, the first stop on this year's Grand Prix series. And that quad toe, triple toe, indication that he's on form today. We see the world junior champion, Kao Miura. Just such glorious landings. Fast rotation in that quad toe, backed up with the softest knee bend. Really impressive. Mistakes in the short program for Kao. Skate Canada wanting a clean skate in Espoo. So we see Matteo Rizzo, who will have such a fondness for this arena. He was second at the European Championships here at the Espoo Metro Arena in January of 2023.
He's the silver medalist from European Championships this year. Matteo Rizzo, Italy.
And Matteo has fans coming here to Finland to support him. Skater that's been on the senior international circuit for many seasons and cultivated friends and supporters willing to travel across countries to cheer him on and support him. It's often the case with the skaters that are charismatic. A little short on rotation for the quad toe there for Matteo. Nikolaj Memola is popping open the quad loops that he hopes to use in the competition. Another skater, his coach here is a parent, his mother ringside now, giving him some wisdom. Wonder how much the shoulder dislocation in the ball that he had when he was in the warm-up at the Grand Prix de France. I wonder if that's playing on his mind now. Sylvia Fontana, incredibly passionate, caring coach of Kevin Aymoz, gets ready to hand him his guards. She an Italian champion, multiple world and European championship competitor herself.
Skaters, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice.
So this the penultimate stop on the Grand Prix. Just a double loops there for Nikolaj again in the closing seconds of the warm-up. Two men have achieved Grand Prix final participation. Will secure results here to join them. It won't be Grand Prix final participation that Jimmy Matt is looking for. He was 9th last week in Chongqing in China, but hoping to have a short program skate that is reflective of what he's been doing in practice. He said that he felt good in the practices in China, just as they do back home, where he trains in Boston. Needs to put mentally everything together to deliver the speculation of the judges. Skating to the music, Hernando's Hideaway, such a brilliant entertainer. First quad toe of the event. Next element is the triple axel. He had a fall on this 7 days ago.
I think it's time to blow this thing.
And just a hand down today.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Jimmy Ma from the United States of America completes his short program. More successful than 7 days ago in Chongqing in China. Perhaps a little bit more focused, less of a performance than what he delivered in China, where he just oozed the swagger that we saw at the very start of this program, but perhaps conserving a little bit of that emotional output and performance to make it through to triple axel that he stood up on rather than the fall that he had in his first Grand Prix assignment of the season. Alexei Litov, coach with him here. It was Coach Olga that was with him in China. And the beginning of the program is just such fun. It's what skater has the bravery to shake their backside at the judges. That said, perfectly appropriate to the music as we see the quad toe. And he did the quad toe triple toe last week, elected to put the combination intentionally or not on this, the second jumping past the lutz. Tight in his knee, but clings on.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Such a fun performer. And although he had that mistake on the triple axel last week, his short program score there was his season's best of 77.29. Triple axel here, hand down, still a minus GOE, but not as penalizing as the fall. So really be able to push over the 80-point marker and in turn keep Koshiro Shimada, the first Japanese contestant, at bay. He does that, 80.19, doesn't look overjoyed, but grateful to see himself in first place, and Jimmy Ma will be in the top group for the free skate tomorrow. And now to the first of the two Italian men competing, Nikolaj Memola. On his last day of being a 19-year-old. And as I say, shoulder dislocation on a quad lutz and warm-up in the Grand Prix de France. Looks like, as he mimics the takeoffs, he will indeed be intending to start with that quad lutz today. Struggled to rotate the quad in the warm-up, manages to pull in. Unfortunately, another fall. Wonderful use of the blade there, rotating on the toe pick. Good positions with quite a lot of travel on the change foot combo spin. Nikolaj Memola competes in his second Grand Prix in this short program. Just really captivating skater on the ice, 195 centimeters tall, with the ability to make fantastic leg line, given his long limbs. Just obviously a skater who has acknowledged how conscious he is of the need to push the technical content. And I admire his honesty in acknowledging that he's using the same programs this season as last season because the devotion to that higher tech content. But unfortunately, the quad loops, which he has shown fairly consistently in practice, it seems that it's not yet under the pressure of the event itself. And you can see a little under rotated as well. The triple axel, and there that confirmation of the ability to make beautiful leg extension. And the right back outside edge landing of that. Great butterfly into the flying camel spin. Just a bit of a change of edge on that Lutz takeoff, triple Lutz, triple toe, and you can see here just unable, off axis and unable to sustain the landing position. So 2 of the 3 jumping passes for Nikolaj today will be in the minus GOE. He said he actually has a new short program which is inspired by Japanese skater Satoko Miyahara, but he's not using that in competition yet because it's not yet well enough defined, and if he's going to do a tribute to someone that special, he wants to skate up to it. So certainly, although technical score is a focus, a skater with artistic integrity that I think will be released and showcased to us all over the seasons ahead. Because although his senior Grand Prix season debut this year hasn't been what he would have hoped so far, can still see behind the mistakes to recognize that his successes as a junior are likely to be replicated on the senior circuit in time to come. So 72.11. Nikolaj Memola from Italy goes into 3rd place. As we look now to the first of the competitors already with a medal on the Grand Prix circuit this year. An absolutely beloved skater by skating fans. 26-year-old Kevin Aymoz. Just the nightmare start for Kevin, unfortunately. A double toe, not the quad combination you would have wanted.
number girl now.
Glorious triple axel to recover.
Here in my hands, now I got my heart here in my hands now. Now I've been searching for my wings.
Triple Lutz and a toe axel at the end. This is far from the skate Kevin hoped for. Well, we've seen some phenomenal skating on the Grand Prix in the men's event already. Kevin Aymoz, possibly one of the most facially expressive of all of them. And that part of the reason that he is, I'm sure, so popular with fans around the world. But he looks quick to leave the ice because that is a skate that he will want to forget. Obviously, the opening quad will come with no value, popping that into a double. And then the triple Lutz double toe will have all sorts of implications in the gradient of execution. And Silvia Fontana chases him to the kiss and cry. I'm sure he just wants to return to the training rink. As we look at that quad toe, just not comfortable. He didn't look too comfortable in the warm-up with the triple axle even. Wasn't the case here. Changing edge in the spread eagle as he steps up onto that left forward outside edge. Just a beautiful air position. Kevin in his 9th international senior season, and the collaboration between he and Silvia has been something of a joy to behold when it's successful. And they've been through a lot together already. He was primed to really step up to the world podium in the 2019 season, 2020 season, and then injuries derailed him. And then last season, 4th at Europeans and 4th at Worlds, suggested that he might be coming back into his best ever form. And Skate America was good too this year. Maybe this just a short program performance, a little blip on the upward trajectory for Kevin as we see his trademark slide. He told Nick McCarville for Olympics.com that he's ready to work this next 3 seasons to the Olympics. He's not been shy about acknowledging his desire to stay in and compete in Milano Cortina. So it was a 97 at Skate America. There's 24 points less, and Silvia can't contain the reaction to that. Understandable for a skater that's just so brilliant. 73.94. Silvia just looks concerned about the emotional state of her student. I'm sure she will do all she can to help him ahead of his Bolero free skate tomorrow.
Next to skate from Japan.
So we've just seen the performance of the silver medalist at Skate America 4 weeks ago. Now the bronze medalist from Skate America. Second here last year. Second at the Finlandia Trophy last month here. Will be silver again or better for the 19-year-old Shun Sato. Fantastic. Quad toe, triple toe for Shun Sato. Wow. Quad flip. Clean skate for Shun Sato, triple axel. Well, that's the way to lay down a short program. Shun Sato, quad toe, triple toe, quad flip, and then a really easy and effortless triple axel for the bronze medalist from Skate America, who's, based on what we've seen so far, looking like at least a short program medal-worthy performances in the making. And indeed, that could be hard to beat for others. And also, could be a new personal best for the skater from Sendai. Same jump content in the short program as Shoma Uno, the world champion, with the quad flip. Not sure if it was fully rotated. Technical panel will review that. Just check on the rotation, but nevertheless, statement. And he said that he's getting more comfortable with the tango genre in his short program. Here the quad toe, which was wonderful. So efficient. And that, I keep mentioning the word effortless, but it is a judging criteria for grade of execution, and that, despite its difficulty, did look effortless. The flip definitely had a little bit of rotation done on the ice. And also just a question mark to me as to the takeoff edge of his flip. Should be off a back inside edge of the left foot. Looks a little like it might rock over to the outside edge. So landed, yes, but maybe the grade of execution not too favourable, as we see though an axel of the triple variety that definitely has to have a positive grade of execution straight into this change foot sit spin. And there you can see commitment to some of the program components. And as I say, laying down a technically strong performance of the same content as the world champion. It's the program components that Shun Sato falls adrift of the likes of Shoma Uno on, but obviously a skater of this caliber will be incredibly mindful of what is necessary in training to improve upon, and the skating skills I'm sure will be continually worked on a daily basis to cultivate higher PCS. So his Skate America score was 91.61. 90.41. So maybe the rotation on the quad flip, the reason that it's not a new personal best for Shun Sato, but 10 points above Jimmy Ma. And he will be at least third going into the free skate tomorrow. So from a 19-year-old from Sendai to an 18-year-old from Tokyo, Kao Miura, the 4 continents and world junior champion. He was a silver medalist at Skate Canada, but only 4th in the short program there, doubling out on a quad toe. Quad toe will be the 4th element for Kao.
From Japan, Japanista, please welcome Kao Miura.
Just waiting for the ground announcer to confirm. Kao Miura from Japan. Skaters have 30 seconds from their name being announced to start their program. Quads out, triple toe. Huge quadruple toe loop. Kao Miura from Japan. Just 18 years old, but already so much experience and confidence. So any off-putting vibes he might have felt at the beginning with not felt he was announced to the arena didn't deter or derail him at all. A performance that really answers back to the skate from Shun Sato convincingly. And with Japanese men's skating being so strong and so deep in its field, this performance really pushes Kao Miura as a very viable and sincere candidate for the World Championships. That was something that he wanted to achieve last year. Wasn't assigned to the Worlds in Saitama, Japan. But a skate like that would be very competitive amongst the world's very best. And much stronger than that of Skate Canada, where he did that double toe instead of the quad toe. The quad toe here, just magnificent. Fascinated to see the grade of execution from the judges on that jumping pass as we see the first, the quad salchow. The scratch of the toe picks on the landing there prevented that being as positive a GOE as you would have liked, but nevertheless you didn't sense there was any debate that it would be cleanly landed. Straight into the spread eagle on the landing of the triple axel. Good body movement within the transitional content as well. Some fantastic transitions within the step sequence. Choreography by Shaylin Bourne. Just there, little wobble caught on the replay, greeted by a little smirk on the face of Kao Miura. And that why the step sequence grade of execution won't be quite as high as it otherwise could have been. Kao has told Golden Skate that he doesn't want to be too aware of the final. He wants to come to the final, of course, but wants to think of this competition as an event on its own, independently, focused on delivering clean skates, and he's done just that. 93.54, a season's best for the World Junior Champion. And over 3 points higher than the clean skate from Shun Sato. Now to the final competitor, the European silver medalist Matteo Rizzo. I'm sure got such fond memories of competing at the Espoo Metro Arena. Silver medalist here 10 months ago. Will he be aware of the clean skates delivered by the Japanese men currently lying in first and second place? Dernier danse for Matteo Rizzo.
Oh ma douce souffrance, pourquoi s'acharner, tu recommences. Je ne suis qu'un être sans importance. Sans lever, je suis un peu.
Possibly downgraded on the landing of the quad toe and a fall.
Une dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Je veux m'enfuir, que tout recommence. Oh ma douce souffrance.
Just a triple loops double toe combination.
Je danse avec le vent, la pluie, un peu d'amour, un brin de miel et je vole. Que dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Sur ce chemin, ton absence, j'ai beau trimer sans toi, ma vie n'est qu'un décor qui brille vide de sens.
Well placed on the music, but perhaps a 2-foot landing on the triple axel. Matteo Rizzo struggles through the short program at the Grand Prix Espoo. And now, not sure if changes were made to the planned program content for Matteo mid-performance. He submitted a planned program content to include 2 quads, the quad loop being his second quad of choice, but then perhaps the mistake on the opening quad toe made him consider that too risky and then elected to do the triple loops combination, but even that, just a triple double as opposed to triple as his father pats his head. Nice to see there. Matteo Rizzo, his father, such a character, the ice dance coach that he is, championship competitor himself, and fun to see the opening choreography. Massimo Scali, the Italian ice dance champion formerly, involved in the choreography for this short program, as we see that quad toe. And technical panel, I think, will deem that just under-rotated, so 70% at the base value of the fully rotated version, and you can see here triple loops, uncomfortable form, and thus just a double toe in the end. And the judging panel looking like they're giving that just based on the grade of execution, no positives, no negatives. An athlete of this caliber and expectation is vying for plus GOEs on every one of the 7 elements in a short program. And what Matteo cannot count on in this event is particularly strong spinning grades of execution, and indeed the camel spin just at level 3, change combo spin just at level 3 as well. So the spin's not that which can really help him when the jumping passes aren't successful. So, how will Matteo Rizzo fare in an event that has been plagued with errors? 73.37, lower than that of his Skate Canada short program. However, he did enough in the pre-skate and Skate Canada to claw his way back up the podium. He'll be looking to do the same tomorrow. So Matteo Rizzo finishes in 6th place, so ahead of his compatriot Nikolaj Memola, and somewhat importantly, he will be in the top 6 and thus the top warm-up group for the free skate, which gives the skaters a certain boost of pride or confidence in knowing that they are a contender for the podium. And you can see Kao Miura, the convincing leader, with Shun Sato also scoring in the 90s in there. Makar Suntsev, beautiful choreography to the Moonlight Sonata for the Finnish skater. 12th place of the 12 men competing. And Jimmy Ma will be delighted that following his performance in the Cup of China last week that he returns just 7 days later to find himself in the bronze medal position in Espoo. Significantly stronger than the 9th place at Cup of China for the charismatic American. And Shun Sato was the first of 2 Japanese men back-to-back delivering clean skates. Skating to Libertango by Piazzolla. And putting himself in contention for a title in Espoo. But it was the world junior champion Kao Miura who delivered the best short program on the first of the 4 events today. Quad style triple toe and an amazing quad toe later in his short program. Sealed a 93.54 leading score. And that rounds out the men's event. I'm Mark Conretti. Thank you for joining us for this. Make sure you stay tuned and return at 2:50 local time for the pair short program coming up next.